No, that is whatever is happening in the state of Manipur. That is a ethnic conflict, isn't it, between the two groups? Both the communities have been taken into confidence by the government. We have been saying that if anybody has any objection, please go to the court of law, file the petition, as I did in case of IMDT. Being an Assamese, my task is to protect the identity of the people of Assam. Okay? So that is very clear. And even when I was the Chief Minister of Assam from 16 to 21, during that time, earlier I have seen through a commission constituted under the leadership of Burma. He was the former Chief Election Commissioner of India. And we have included some of the experts there, and through detailed survey reports, they have submitted that most of the people, indigenous people of Assam, they do not have, they have land holding, but they do not have the land document, constitutional document, this is patta. So that's where they have always been deprived of all other facilities, and they always feel insecure. That's like fear psychosis was very much there in the mindset of the people. For so many decades, the people of Assam had been demanding, when Congress was there for 60 years, that please give us the land document, please give us the land document. But Congress, they did nothing. But it was BJP government who has started the survey and brought the document and to the book, and accordingly, we have started to give land patta. During my time in the 5 years, it was more than 367,000 families were given this land document. That's the way the land right was entrusted on the shoulders of those families, of indigenous families, of 365,000. Now there is a scheme called Basundhara. Now Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma as the Chief Minister is also continuing this particular scheme, and so far from 16 to 2024, so far close to 6 lakhs families had been given the land document. As a result, now people get confidence, and now they could claim that, yeah, I am the owner of this particular plot of land wherever I am living for the last so many decades, so many generations. This is what the land right guarantee was ensured. So this is the way. Then I think you know that the culture and whatever was originally being practiced in the satrapimishes and also in the kind of Namgars. So these are the most sacred places for the people of Assam. And it was an institution which has kind of, integrated the society and culturally, spiritually, and socially also. This particular Namgar, it was like a, kind of local parliament. It was like a local institution of cultural activities, and it was the local institution of spiritual, these activities, and also it was the institutions of local judiciary also, because small dispute had been disposed here when there was sitting of the senior citizen of that particular villages. So this is a very, very important premier institution of our democracy, and this was always under threat because of the lot of encroachment, like the place where our Mahapurush Srimanta Shankardev was born, and that particular place called Batudava, that structure was encroached by suspected people. So that has been totally evicted and ultimately got protected. That's the way across the state, many other Satras and Namgar had been evicted from this particular enclosure and ultimately protected the sanctity of those institutions of many generations. So then that's a language, different languages, mother tongue of different indigenous people. There was some kind of difficulties to continue the kind of practices of its promotion. So that's why through the Bhasa Gaurav, there's a scheme called Bhasa Gaurav scheme. We could able to render our financial support to all the Sahitya Sabhas. So as a result, they got also charged up and ultimately got tremendous support from the government. So that's the way Mati, Bheti, Kristi, Hanskriti, Bhaka, Sahitya, to protect those. Our government have taken a lot of initiative, and as a result, today they all feel well guarded and well protected. ये स्वाभिमान का सवाल है. अपने स्वाभिमान को सुरक्षित रखने के लिए जमीन जायदाद अपने भूमिपुत्रों का हाथ में अगर उसका अधिकार नहीं रहेगा तो ये असंभव है. तो हम इसलिए ये सुरक्षित किया गया है. तो मुझे लगता है that's why the people of Assam now they are very much confident that now they could definitely carry their entire agenda of development forwards, because they got this particular strongest footing earlier, which was not there during the Congress rule. Congress has never given any attention to this kind of very genuine demands of the people of Assam, of the indigenous people. So this is what I believe. Whatever in the case of CAA, there people are saying, we have been saying that if anybody has any objection, please go to the court of law, file the petition, as I did in case of IMDT. IMDT was more dangerous. That was a discriminatory law. When there was a act to detect the illegal migrant through whatever foreigners, through the existing law called Foreigners Act 1946. But why Congress has brought this particular discriminatory law to Assam, imposed forcefully in the year 1983? And this particular legislation was brought only to protect the illegal migrant. So this is what earlier they have always been treated as their vote bank. So just to serve the interest of the illegal migrant, the Congress did this particular Himalayan blunder, and they have betrayed the people like anything. They wanted to create Assam as a dumping ground of the illegal migrant by way of imposing this particular discriminatory law, unconstitutional law, IMDT Act 1983. But I personally went to the Supreme Court and filed a petition and challenging the validity of the IMDT Act. And this particular legal battle went for 5 years. Ultimately, 2005, Apex Court has struck down this particular act. Now, at least people of Assam have got tremendous relief. So this is the way. Let me be very frank that people of Assam have now realized that it is not going to impact the kind of identity of the indigenous people of Assam. So that's why people are very much comfortable. You have seen now how people across the state are very much concerned about the development. They want that Assam to grow faster, like the other state is growing. So that's what people expectation all about. And I do hope that, of course, whoever have objection to this particular legislation, because the renowned student organization and youth organization like all Assam Students Union and also the Jattabadi Yuva Satya, they have all already filed the petition in the apex court of the country. So they have been laying down their objection through their petition. So that's the way they are democratically proceeding. The situation is like this. Now people are in a very much election mood, and they are very spontaneously appreciating the stand taken by BJP-led NDA government at the center, and also BJP-led kind of, allied government in the state of Assam. So both the government, whatever for the cause of the commoners been doing, it is they firmly believe also that BJP government under the leadership of Honorable Prime Ministers, they are getting social security, social justice, economic upliftment, and also the most respectable way of living. So that's what the feelings across the state in the mindset of the people. So I believe now, people are very much concerned about the date of the pollings now, because I have not seen. Some section, of course, will be there, but that is not going to impact the election proceeding. And as a whole, BJP has, with its allies, bright prospect. We are out of 14th. We are thinking to cross 12 plus. So this is what the situation across the states is now prevailing. No, there is no fear. I don't see, because everyone is getting justice from the BJP rule government. You make an analysis at the root level. There is no discrimination. Every scheme meant for the different category of people in the state. Everyone is getting the justice and also receiving the proper benefit, because if some scheme is meant for the women empowerment, if some scheme is meant for the youth empowerment, if some scheme is meant for the distinct farmers empowerment, and also the daily wage earners. So everyone is getting the benefit, whether he belongs to this religion or that religion, this community or that community, that doesn't matter. There is no discrimination at all. No, that is whatever is happening in the state of Manipur. That is a ethnic conflict, isn't it, between the two groups? Let me tell you. But whatever way, Government of India and Government of Manipur have handled the whole situation. As a result, now peace has gradually come back. So now this is the way, very, very tactfully, the entire situation has been handled, because both the communities have been taken into confidence by the government, and both the government, and that's the reason why I believe this is slowly going down, and I believe normalcy is coming back soon. And this, whatever happened earlier, whatever situation was there earlier about the 2-3 months back, now situation is quite improved. So this is, I believe, the right way of proceeding, right way of initiative. And people have responded well. I'm really thankful to the people of Manipur, all sections of society.